Starting this March, salaries will be disbursed consistently on the 24th day of every month, an essential step towards ensuring public service delivery, administrative efficiency, and economic reform. The payroll for February is currently being processed and will be disbursed in due course. In other words, it is on the process as per today.
Welcome back to Celebs Watch 211. On February 21st, 2025, Dr. Benjamin Bol Mel, the current Vice President for the Economic Cluster, took to social media to announce his resolutions for the new role. The 5 resolutions include diversification of the South Sudan's economy by investing in the non-oil sectors, implementing financial regulations for accountability, introducing a biometric payment system to promote transparency, integrating the banking system to improve financial operations, and last but not least, establishing a wage bill and monitoring systems to oversee payroll management. And most importantly, he announced that the civil servants and organized forces salaries will be paid on the 24th of every month, effective March of 2025, and that plans are already underway for the payment of the February salaries.
A conclusive initiative by the economic cluster to restore confidence among our people, servants, and organized forces in the government's commitment to timely wage payments. Starting this March, salaries will be disbursed consistently on the 24th day of every month, an essential step towards ensuring public service delivery, administrative efficiency, and economic reform. The payroll for February is currently being processed and will be disbursed in due course. In other words, it is on the process as per today. In addition, we have charted a roadmap to clear all outstanding salary arrears progress.
In an interview conducted on December 18, 2024, the spokesperson of South Sudan's Transitional National Legislative Assembly, that is Oliver Benjamin Mori, disclosed that the civil servants, including the members of parliament, had not been paid their salaries for more than 11 months. This implies that the government of South Sudan currently owes the civil servants and organized forces more than 1 year's worth of salaries.
This one is not the responsibility of the speaker or the members of parliament if people have not been paid their salaries. And by the way, put in your minds also, even the members of parliament, for the last 11 months, they have not been paid. So how do you complain that the parliament is the one delaying payment of salaries? If that salary was there, and if they were responsible for it, they would have paid themselves. But this has not happened.
Furthermore, to ensure the success of these reforms, the economic cluster has mandated the Minister of Finance and Economic Planning to implement key economic interventions in collaboration with all relevant institutions. This includes executing the policy directives from the recent SPLM leadership meeting and the 8th Governors Forum, particularly 1. Investment in non-oil sectors, 2. Implementation of financial regulations, 3. Enforcement of procurement regulations, 4. Fast-tracking the implementation of a biometric payment system, 5. Integration of banking and digital payment platforms, 6. Monitoring of the wage bill. His Excellency the President Salva Kiir Mayardit has reaffirmed the government's commitment to these resolutions and their effective implementation. The President notes that these reforms will also drive broader economic transformation for the country and create a more resilient economy. Therefore, I call upon all stakeholders, including the private sectors, civil society, to adopt this directive as well. Let us build a more transparent, accountable, and effective public sector for South Sudan, for our people. From the Vice President, Bol Mel, I am asking the Minister of Finance and National Security must actively enforce and monitor this effort to ensure full compliance. This directive is not up for negotiation, and no individual or entity should attempt to tamper with or undermine it. These reforms are critical to our nation's peace, stability, and progress.
Dr. Benjamin Bol Mel's resolutions were met with mixed reactions. While some netizens saw this as a significant step towards economic stability and a driving force to efficiency within the public sector in the South Sudan government, others believe that these are the same old lies spoken by every politician. Therefore, the only way through which Dr. Benjamin Bol Mel can get the public trust is by actualizing the promises. Based on my review of the comments left under Benjamin Bol Mel's statement on his social media handles, the pledge sounds too good to be true to majority of the Junubi netizens. Additionally, the biggest question a lot of netizens are asking themselves is, where will the money come from to pay all the salaries and arrears of all the civil servants all of a sudden? Others even asked Benjamin Bol Mel, why should citizens trust you now and you haven't been able to complete certain national projects under your company? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, especially regarding the payment of salaries and salary arrears for the civil servants and organized forces. Do you believe that Dr. Benjamin Bol Mel is finally coming to address the issue of unpaid salaries, or that's hot air?